there's a television station in America that goes out to like millions of people, and they're interested in my videos. Yeah. Okay, he was actually a student of the university, and I actually didn't go to the university at all. I just made my way in there. At the moment, I'm 25. I'm 25, but they say the 40 is the new 20, so I think accordingly, 25 must be the new 5, so I'm acting accordingly. Can I just actually ask my dad? Just be a second, yeah. Dad, you know FedEx and all of that? Is that just America? Do we use FedEx or what? Hello everybody, that's just my website there. There's actually a Hollywood TV channel based in Hollywood, but there's a contract going on, so if it goes well then some Laugh or Cry TV footage will be screened in America, and as my news headline says here, America's massive. The American company that was going to screen some of my videos has got back in touch with me and asked me if I've got any more, so I'm going to like make another DVD tonight and send them off, and hopefully that'll, you know, it'll get the ball rolling. For years I've been saving things in this format. There's just loads of discs here because I religiously back everything up, so I always have it to hand, and this is more cases in there, so it's actually like thousands and thousands of discs, and obviously sometimes they can go wrong, so I've got copies of them at my flat as well. Just the time involved is like incredible, but it's finally paying off. Hello everybody. Obviously I'm over the moon about the interest from the Hollywood company. So I've made them a sample DVD here. I've got on it the Total Knockout, which is where I come off the balcony. I'll just mute it. Look. This is where I come off the balcony. I smash my face. Stay tuned for that. This is the best diarrhea ever filmed. What I've put on the DVD as well is the Wild Bird. Quite pleased with this because this was quite a recent segment. And moving on, school suspension. When I got suspended from school, and I read out the letter with all the factual errors, loads of hearsay. I did worse than what they said in the letter, but the teachers got it all wrong. How'd you lose your climbing centre pass in one day? That was in webisode 6. That's the logo there. Yeah, and that there is the 30-foot bridge jump. The best ever jump. There to go in the background. Also Crocodile. And on the top of my monitor, next to the big L, Edgar is there as well. So, hello everybody. Quite a lot of revisits here. You see behind me, that shopping centre is actually the place where years ago there was a kids' party, and I crashed into it. I crashed into the kids' party, knocked the seats over when I had a bout of narcolepsy. Just round the corner from here, you'll see there is Iceland, and outside there I did the harmonicod thing where I danced with a dead fish. Inside that shop, that's where I smashed into the stack of stock when I was doing the knocking stuff off shelves bit. You'll see the post office. The post office is where I'm actually going to post a letter to the Hollywood producer who's interested in footage like that I shot. You'll see over there is in the very near distance, doesn't look very high here, but the car park that I walked along the edge of. That's also my dad's office. And then down there is the row of charity shops that I went in for narcolepsy as well. We just went from there to there, and that's when I fell off the chair, poured the glass of water over myself accidentally, and they phoned the police. Ambulance. And then down there is actually the local newspaper office. The relevance of that being that they've written about me in their local newspaper before. I found 2 people in the post office that I'd done segments with about 7 years earlier that hadn't signed release forms. I asked them, I said, "Oh, you're in my video, please can you sign a release form?" And we made up, and it's good because I like ending all the trouble segments, I like ending on a good note. He said, "Oh, you've got a good memory remembering me, remembering my face from 7 years ago." I tried to explain he was on a videotape, that was the whole point. Going to the post office, or bureau de change. Can I assume at this point that you've forgotten the bit where I said, can you walk around to me? Don't turn it off. Right. It's not so scenic because there's a dog shit over there.
Okay.
It doesn't matter now, does it?
No, go on.
Right, fine. Right, just don't turn it off. Just keep going, yeah? No, I thought you said you were coming after me. Right, I'll just do it for now, right? Oh, fancy seeing you here, Tina. Oh no, because I wouldn't be saying that anyway, would I? Look, what I'm going to say is, many of you will know that I film loads of stuff in this alley, right? 3 of you will know that I do revisits. Yeah? You laughing at that joke, or just the previous?
The previous.
Yeah, and also, holding a copy of Suburban Commander, which is irrelevant. I was supposed to give that to you beforehand, right? The thing is, right, when I was filming stuff in this alley, I never thought that I'd be negotiating with 2 Hollywood companies, alright? And that's happened. I didn't know, they can't be laughing, because my dad came down to this alley with a cricket bat and fended off 2 burglars. That house, seriously, we saw it out the window.
Really?
Yeah, 2 burglars when we were kids.
Really?
I did a report on it because I didn't have cameras at the time. Anyway, back to the main part. The Hollywood companies, okay? I sent them a sample stuff. They said they were interested. It's all ready to go. They sent me a contract, money, yeah? And I'm really happy about it because many of you following me will know that it's been a long, it's been ages. Sod's Law. I was having a go on my website the other day. I said, beat that, Sod's Law. I can't remember what it was in reference to, but I said, beat that. Well, they have beaten that, Sod's Law, because now there's been a volcano and the volcanic ash has stopped the postage, so the Hollywood company who wanted my stuff hasn't actually received it yet. Can you believe that? What's happening is, this volcanic ash is annoying, they haven't got my package. It's not my fault, it's not their fault, it's the volcano's fault. So I'm scanning the agreement that I signed and I'm going to send it to them. I'm putting some bits and bobs together because after nearly a decade of wanting to make a living out of this, it's kind of happening. I'm considered the breadwinning man at the moment, since there's a company in America that's really happily showed some interest in my stuff. I'm really pleased about it because it's been like a decade. I'm having a lunch break at the moment. I've been editing all day, haven't I, Tina? And you're making us a nice steak, but it's a corn steak, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't like animal cruelty, eh? See here, the 2 more ones, 2 little cats. Here's the old thing where I'm taking, the old video where I'm taking some footage from. It's finally happening.
Edward, the place is the kitchen's a tip, but I'm just going to drop Dad and come back, yeah?
Yeah.
Dad is just in the loo.
Okay, bye. They said they are interested in it. The Hollywood company said that they are interested in the footage I sent them. They've got back to me already and said they are interested. So I'm just a bit shocked, that's all. Good. I've had this list of things to do since 2004. Not the same list. I'm saying I've had a list of to-do things since 2004. Things keep adding to it. Very satisfying when you can cross it off, eh? Where is it, Dina?
About third up. Third from the up. Third from the top, I mean.
Number 6 down here. This is an agreement, Tina, in the event of my death or incapacity for life, e.g. coma, paraplegic or similar, and mental health I suppose, I wish for Tina Harris to become the 100% full owner of all my copyrighted works and non-copyrighted works, like just because I haven't put copyright on them, don't. Funny. Yeah? I'll haunt you if I'm dead, not if I'm a paraplegic. She will have ownership and rights to any pending deals that were organised before my death too. Made because there are some pending deals at the moment, yeah? Probably in America at the moment, the Hollywood companies.
What?
So it's taken off, isn't it, Tina? So this is necessary.
The camera's not on.
What?
It's not on.
Bloody idiot. Oh, rip this up, Tina.
No.